Hi guys, welcome to another training session here at University of Victoria Wing Chun. So tonight, this is my one of my students, Dan. So we're just going to talk about kick drills, what happens, what stuff you can do. This is the part 2 to the video, to the last video which we had. We had a lot of good comments, I really appreciate it. Also, we had 1 or 2 other comments from very nice gentlemen. The one thing I want to emphasize, because they said, oh, it looks good, a lot of power, everything looks nice, but it's not doable in octagon. I'm not teaching that. I'm not teaching for UFC, I'm not teaching for MMA. We're just teaching how to defend yourself against the regular Joe Blow out there in the street. They're gonna throw the most unorthodox type of kicks and everything. That's how you can bring your training, and hopefully it might be beneficial to you. If that's the style you guys want to learn as far as the octagon and everything, me as an instructor, my advice to you is Wing Chun shouldn't be your first choice. It doesn't have all those tools. You're gonna have to tweak it a lot. First of all, it doesn't have any ground techniques. If you don't know any wrestling, any ground techniques, you basically out. You won't even last a second in a ring. So that's the one thing I just wanted to clarify. That's why we're trying to promote in here. It's just the basic self-defense, and that's all there is. And these are just some ideas. I might show 2 or 3 techniques in my video clips. You guys gonna see. Kick comes in, I'll go in here, I'll hit this in here. It's all choreography here in dojo. You guys know it too. In a fight, whether that's gonna happen in this way, no. I might be able to pull one move. Next one, all it takes, when he's throwing a kick for me, let's say I grab this, and in my video I'm hitting here, I'm gonna bring him down. What if I hit him all of a sudden, he moves his body, he goes somewhere else, the whole technique changes. So these are just some tools for you guys to understand this better. Some of the basic drills which we had for the legs and everything, Big Chunk, is we bring the leg up, you step in. This is a very good drill exercise. 2 people, they can do it. If your balance is not good, nothing wrong with it. Hold each other's hands. Have a good 1 leg back, 1 leg forward. Bring this leg up like this. From this position, you come up, you got this forward intention. Kind of like a cheese off on your leg. You can do it from inside. You can also do it from out here. Keep practicing this on both legs, because once you get good, you can do a lot more stuff. You won't be able to pull it like that in a street fight. Don't get me wrong, it's just a leg exercise and all there is. Stuff which can happen during a kick for you. Let's say he's coming in with a front kick. He's gonna kick me. Go ahead. Boom, kick comes in here. Wing Chun is gonna tell me when he comes in here, I gotta move in. This is the first exercise I'm doing, hands up. I'm either gonna be able to hit him, or he's good, he's gonna block it, then I gotta do some other stuff. We're gonna go through some scenarios which can happen. It's happened to me years ago, past in the street. It was very, very useful for me. I hope you guys are gonna find it useful. One of the scenarios when the kick comes in, sometimes you end up in this position. Whether it's a round kick, whether it's a front kick, you guys usually end up, they get a hold of your leg. Stuff from here, what we can do is, of course, I can hit him. He's no dummy. He may block it, he may want to do something. One of the best ones which you can bring your opponent down as soon as you hit him, right elbow to the thigh. It's extremely painful, and it's actually illegal in UFC. After 6, you're not supposed to elbow that because it's got a lot of pain, you're gonna do a lot of damage. Out in the street, it's very, very useful. You guys can use that. As soon as the kick comes in, let's say for whatever reason, if I grab it like this when I hit him, I'm just going strongly down in here. If the body angle is right, you can do it. If it's wrong, and let's say he's gone to the side a little bit this way, and my body's this way, it's difficult for me to do this. Same concept, when I hit him now, instead of going in here, I'm gonna go for this. All I gotta do. So basically, this is his weakness, right here. I can put a pressure and he's gonna come down. Now imagine, put that with a punch, still gonna be applicable very, very nicely. He's gonna come down. Another way is, if I get it, I hit him, I do this, he's not coming down. That's when you go to wrestling. From here, since I got a good balance and everything, his body balance is a little bit stronger this way. He's got nothing over there. All I gotta do with the elbow from here, let's do it this way so you can see it one more time. This angle. Here, kick is here, I've got it. Look, this elbow's here. For whatever reason, if I cannot go here, if I can do this due to my body angle, This is coming in here. I'm putting the pressure that way downwards, and I'm not gonna let go. You guys gonna think, oh, he's gonna hit you. All that shit is gonna happen. We know it. You gotta choose. Either stay here, block, get a punch, but bring your opponent down. All I gotta do from here is just boom. You can finish it. That's one way of controlling the hip. Actually going for the attack. Now what Wing Chun tells me, if the kick comes in, let's say I do this, I'm in here. I can do this. Perfectly fine. Don't think you're gonna be able to. He comes in, I'm gonna pull this. He's not gonna be standing there. But these are good exercises. Whether the kick comes in, whether I get it, look. He's gonna come down. I'm going on his thigh, inner thigh. Basically from here, if you look at my leg, this is what I'm hitting. If I don't like him, I may just even hit him in the groin. But that's how his body structure, his waist is extremely weak. I can bring him down easily. Another thing, if you stay on this side, he's got one leg forward. These are again just the drills. You're gonna imagine there's a punch or something, whether he throws a punch for me, we're gonna come up in here. I end up to the side. From here, practice your kick drills. You won't be able to pull it in one sequence like this, but from here, look, I can get him off balance. Here, here. So basically, this is what I'm learning. From here, that's all I'm doing. Okay? You can put this to a drill. Somebody throws a punch, coming to the side. Here, here. That's one way. Another way is, he's throwing a front kick. Yes? I can do it from inside. Let's go ahead. You go in here, then you go from inside. Throw another kick. It comes here, then you go this way. Let's say the kick is a little bit off center, it's coming this way. Same thing. You can still go that way. So we've got this drill, which we can practice. It's usually applicable. Now sometimes the kick comes in, instead of me being on this side, it comes in, all of a sudden, I end up in this position. Now, here if I hit him, his body balance, he's not gonna fall off. I'm either gonna hit him, I can do this. Another thing, again, this is wrestling. All I gotta do is this. Once I hit him, my hand's here. This, all I gotta do. This is the move I'm doing. Actually, Wing Chun's got it. We just gotta tweak it a little bit. So when the kick comes in, for whatever reason, if I end up in this position, hitting the guy, if I'm too far away, if I can't do any of this, all I gotta do, my hands here, I got a good hold of this. Basically, I'm just doing this part of our second form. From here, he comes down easily. With the knee, you can put him out. These are just some simple ideas for you guys to train. Give it a try and see how it feels. We always say a round kick, let's say comes in. Boom, whether I'm doing this or comes in, whether I'm doing this. This is what Wing Chun tells me. If I stand here, it's got so much force, I'm gonna break both my arms, okay? When it comes in, I either gotta move in, okay? Or sometimes, you can even block. Let's say he's kicking in here, yes, and boom, I end up getting it. And I'm gonna get hit. My only advice is if he's kicking, when he comes in, move to the side. Impact is going to be a little bit less. You're still gonna hurt, you're still gonna get hit, but at least it's not as much impact. When it comes in, you know, just come in here, that's all you're doing. From this position, then we've got all those options, which I showed you here. So it's very, very easy. So practice these moves. Kick comes in, go like this from here. I can hit him under the thigh, extremely painful. I can hit him elbow to the thigh. Or I can here, all I gotta do, he's just gonna come down. These are just some simple ideas. And some of you guys who've done Wing Chun in my videos, sometimes I say beginner drills for dummy, beginner drills for Chisa. Then I had some comments, people say, beginners don't do dummy. What I mean by beginners is the students who've done Wing Chun for a few years and they're at the beginning stages of starting their wooden dummy. That's what I mean by beginners. So don't misunderstand that. The guys who've done a Wing Chun a little bit, you guys want to start working on your legs, there's a couple of good drills which you guys can do. Louis, I'm just going to show you guys. So in your class with your instructors, which I'm pretty sure they do this with you guys. This is Louis, another one of our students. So just have one guy in here, they stand in here in an angle. And if your balance is not good, Help yourself. From here, just practice, see? So try standing in your position, practice all the Wing Chun kicks which you have. It is a good tool, it is a good drill, good training, but the best one, bring the leg up, do the cheese out like this. I've got a forward, I'm going for a center line. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And every once in a while, once you're good, you can kind of get them off balance. So, thanks Louis, thanks a lot. So, these are just some ideas. Again, I want to emphasize, please, and guys who watch these videos, I always teach Wing Chun. I've done it for 40 years. I'm trying to teach it just in case if something bad happens out there against a regular Joe Blow. Not against the UFC fighter, none of that bullshit. So a lot of people, they think, oh, this ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna work. I know it doesn't work. I don't even tell you to go try it because it's not gonna work. These are the stuff, regular people in the street, if you're gonna train, if I'm fighting with him, I've trained years, if I wanna do a front kick, I just wanna kick and go. This is what I've practiced years, it's got power. A regular Joe Blow in the street, he's gonna come in like, son of a bitch, boom, he's doing a soccer kick for you. Or all of a sudden you sit around, he just boom, he's throwing something unorthodox, which you're not used to it. If you emphasize your training on only Wing Chun against the Wing Chun fighter, with the same routine, it is good. You gotta learn the basics. You're gonna have to come out of that, okay? Whether you like it or not, the instructors, the teachers who've tried years trying to promote the art, the ones who've actually been in street combat, they fully understand what I'm talking about. So do not misunderstand when I show a technique. When I do something, I'm coming down in here, I'm hitting, I'm going in here, I take the guy down in a slow motion. I get a lot of good comments, wow, beautiful. You won't be able to pull it off like that. I won't be able to do that shit in an actual fight. All it takes for his body to be a little bit different, that's completely out of the question. The only thing is the hip control. It comes from wrestling. Even if you're in here, if he wants to move, we gotta forget the kicks right now. The only way I can control it, my body's gotta be close, gotta control the hip. If I've got the hip control, whether I'm gonna grab it or it's gonna stop his movement. Same scenario as I said for a kick when it comes, look, I gotta control this hip. After I hit him, it doesn't matter what I do. Here, as soon as I do, I just gotta put pressure. He's gonna come down very easily. So hip is extremely important. Look at my stance. Wing Chun, we're gonna stay like this. Kick comes in, I'm trying to stay in my position like this. Shit ain't gonna work in a fight. Look at my legs. As soon as I go in here, I'm going to a wrestling mode because from here, bam! Now it's different scenario. So this is just a guideline. We practice. Later on, you guys gotta tweak it. Anyhow, it was a short clip, not too much action. I just wanted to tell you guys about what this is, what we're trying to teach in here, what we're trying to promote. All the good comments you guys gave us, we really appreciate it. All the new subscribers I've got, I really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. We're gonna do our best, trying to promote the art the best way we can. But again, I want to emphasize, not teaching for the UFC, not teaching against the professional fighters. The chances of you getting out there in the street fight with the MMA guy is 1 in a million. You're probably gonna win a lottery, a whole lot more. Let's give the art a good name. A lot of people, they're trying to give it a bad name. It's just time to come out of the box and show exactly what Wing Chun is. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we shall see you next week. Thanks.